Let's turn mute off and try that again. Welcome back. Let's see how long this one lasts for. As you may or may not know, we had a couple of issues in the last one. The laptop kept dying for the last couple of streams. So I've been messing around with it, see what I can do. I had a feeling it was down to overheating, so I was looking at ways I could try and reduce what it was doing to try and stop it going, as it were. And I was thinking that normally when I stream, I record the gameplay as well at the same time, in case I want to use it. And I record in quite a high bit rate, so it's actually streaming and recording at the same time, so it's got to encode two video sources. And obviously that's quite a lot of work for the computer to do. That's why the fans and stuff go nuts all the time, because it's doing a lot of stuff. And about 90, probably 95% of the time, I never use the video that I've recorded at the stream. It never gets used. So I thought, well, I won't record it. I'll just stream, reduce the load on the laptop, and see what happens. Because if I really need some footage, I'll just download the stream off YouTube. Because I stream it at 40p, so I'll just download it again. So we'll see how that goes. I did a little test stream last night. A couple of people may have popped in and seen it. I think I got a couple of views because I opened it up as it was a private stream first, and then I opened it up as a unlisted one. And a couple of people popped in, and that ran for about 2 hours before I stopped it without issues. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we'll get a bit tonight. Until, I don't know, probably about 12ish or so. Do a few races on race B again, see if we can actually get some decent results, because we had a couple of okay ones. In fact, when the laptop crashed, I ended up coming second in that race, and I was trying to fix the laptop all the way through the race. So that was not a bad result. So let's skip to this. That's race B, which I quite like. It's Barcelona, but it's too short. It's only 4 laps. I thought when they announced it was going to be 5 laps. That would have been okay. Obviously 6 would be better, but for race B, you'd kind of expect 5 laps. I'm sure it was 5 laps last time we did it. I'll have to check that, because I've streamed it before when we had this combo. I'll have to check back and see if it was actually 4 laps or not. I can't remember. But anyway, go over to the big camera, the big screen. Jump in, we'll register for the race before I forget. Let's just enter with this. Going to try out and see if we can improve the lap time a little bit. I've improved my time a little bit on the main account. I'm in the 140s now, just. So I'm quite happy with that. I would like to get it a little bit lower. I need to share that one, actually. I've not shared that lap yet. I usually share them, so I might have to do that. I still reckon I can go quicker, though. I'm thinking I can get a 140.7. It's kind of what I'm thinking my limit will be. On this account, I reckon I can get down to a low 141s. That's the hope, anyway. Get down to low 141s. 141.3 or something like that, I reckon. It's on a 141.7. So if we can go down to like a 141.3, I'll be quite happy with that. And that should be decent, should we get into B as well. So let's load up the ghosts. Get the Porsche ghost. Oh, cheers, Playwright. Thanks for popping in. How you been getting on? So I've loaded that one. Right, let's get a couple of laps in. Oh, that was a good start. It's penalty straight away. That's what we want. Penalty right at the start. I always say, try and get all this out of my system at the beginning before I actually start doing any races. Maybe the right gears will help as well. So yeah, just kind of hoping the laptop lasts. It's wrong gear as well. That was too wide. This is way slower than I want to be. Oh dear. Hey Mark, how's it going? Podiums are good. All heading in the right direction. That's a couple of slides I've saved now, that's just good. You can't save them for can't save your life on there. Nice. I normally do that first. Take me a few laps to get my eye in, I think. A little bit slow out of there. Oh, nice. Yeah, Dan's time was rapid. So I've managed to get into the 140s on the controller. Just about, anyway. Bit tight there. That's looking better than the last lap, that's for sure. Ah, no, too wide. I always do that. Hi, Russell. Ah, right, yeah, I remember you mentioned about that on the stream the other day. .141.3 is pretty rapid, though. .140s, you're in the top 1,000. Which is pretty good going anyway. Joe for kit 180, cheap is old. Fair enough. Cast 1,000, change. Oh, it's a horrible line. Can do that again. Yeah, it's not so bad, Russell, so far. We've not had a race yet, so obviously it's brilliant. Every race so far has been amazing, because we've not done any. That may change after the first one, however. These laps have been a bit iffy. It is for now. Like I say, I did a bit of a test stream last night. And it lasted. It was kind of like private, and then they unlisted it for a little bit. Lasted a couple of hours, so without going boom. So I'm basically not recording it at the same time as I'm streaming it to try and lessen the load on the poor computer. Ah, no. I thought I was going to catch that. Rubbish. Thanks everyone for popping in as well, by the way. Don't forget to leave that like before you don't. I reckon I'd beat this 141.7. Be a bit later on the power there. I was going to go wide. Several goes at hitting the accelerator then. It's no good, that's wide. Oh yeah, your wheel and stuff. I thought I was going to get that as well. I thought I'll power through and I'll catch that. Gonna have to go a lot more cautious in the race. Oh, for sure, yeah. Hopefully you'll get used to it quicker than I have. This is 0.2. 0.2 of a second, and this is like the top Porsche time. I don't want it too far because I'll overtake it. I've done it again. Not like I'm going to finish the lap, so I'll just keep going. This corner I'm really slow. And this one. Yeah, I always do a 0.2 mark. It's, I don't like it on naught. It's just, especially at the beginning, I can keep up with the Ghost. That Porsche Ghost for most of the lap. Enough that it'd be in the way. If I'm chasing my own Ghost, I'll set it to half a second. Because, again, I don't want it too close. I need to share my lap, actually, the 40.9 that I did. Yeah, I need to share that one. Yeah, F1 2023 for free is alright. You always hear mixed things about it. Some people say the sim stuff's better. And some people say it isn't. I wasn't impressed with how Spa looked on it, but I think it's been the same circuit on F1 23 since about 2017. Because they don't laser scan them, I don't think. I'm waiting to see what they do with the WRC game. Because I do like a bit of rally. Yeah, and it's the code as well, isn't it? The Logitech, not the Logitech, the GT Omega Apex stand. Said you again, I think. Yep, there you go. Okay, this guy's going a bit slow. What's going on here? Okay, not bad start. That was horrible. I think that was a deliberate smack. That's a bit of gap between me and the guys behind. Let's see if we can do anything with this one in front. A little bit slow on the power there. Rubbish, should have gone into second then. Oh well, I'm not going to catch you now. Especially not want to forget me braking marker. Dirty tyres. This is unfortunate. I'm going to lose this place. And there's a little nudge. Little nudge to spin me out. Too close to actually overtake anyone. Oh, we've got another lap left. I thought that was the last lap. Oh well. I always do that. Oops. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna cut on the inside though, because I'm gonna. And there's another one. As soon as you get into the pack, it turns into Wreckfest. Oh well, never mind. Oh dear. Oh well. At least there'll be some shorts out of it. Oh, behind me and see it. Here he is. See him cutting closer. Gonna catch. Here he is. See him coming. No. Yeah, I normally do. I was just there was someone else there. Oh well, save that replay. Hey, Robert. Oh, it's my own fault. I messed up, got a penalty, and then that dropped me back into the traffic. If I hadn't done that, I capped a second or caught the other guy. Oh, Jumbo Doggo, sorry, I missed your message. Hello. Thanks for popping in. Oh, okay, so you got loads of G29 stuff graded. I know you loads of people mod them. I do like this combo. I normally do really well on it, time-wise. But wasn't to be in that race. I need a run of a couple of decent ones though. Can't get on with that BRZ though. Loads of people doing a good size in the BRZ. I still like it. I'm used to the Porsche and get more out of it. A little bit slow. Yeah, just a few. Mind you, this is the C lobbies and they're the worst. Should have carried on pressing then. Oh, probably would have been alright. the brakes a little bit too hard then, I think. Hey Poison Monkey, how's it going, dude? Thanks for popping in. Very quick through there. Oh, there. Still a bit slow. To let off a bit there. Rubbish. You haven't done it yet. Oh, you lost it. I quite like it. Secret Shakespeare. Oh, the Hurricane. Yeah, I just can't get on with the Hurricane. Can't get on with it. I remember when we had it on the was it last week or the week before? It was the week before, wasn't it? When we were doing the Lego Maggiore Sensor Reverse, the Gr.3. I tried the Hurricane on that, it was amazing out the corners. But the centre section on that track, you were pretty much just skating the whole way across. Oh, that's a horrible line. Horrible line. Oh, come on. Mind you, they do say, if you've got, was it an infinite number of monkeys with an infinite number of typewriters, given an infinite amount of time, they'll come up with the works of Shakespeare. Which is my approach to doing a fast lap. Because if I do enough laps, by odds alone, I'm going to hit a good one at some point. If I try every possible corner combination, I'm eventually going to hit a good one. Just try and do it before an infinite amount of time passes. feels a little bit quicker. Need to turn it a bit later there, I think. Square it off a bit. Similar with that one. Oh well, kill this one. That's penalty anyway. That weak at spawn. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'll possibly just spend more time doing qualifying. Yeah, I remember your Spa lap was really good. I remember seeing that and thinking, oh well, I'm not catching that one. I remember you were only just behind Sparks on that. You were pretty close to like the really fast guys. Come on, hold it together. Okay, maybe not. Tell you what, I'm just going to go and speak to these stewards over here. Hello, stewards. Any nutters come this way? Parking in the gravel. Put the handbrake on. Be responsible. Don't want the car to run away. Oh, it's a lovely day for it. I like to try and get one win a week. If I can get one win on each combo, then I'm happy. And I've managed to win on this one. Most weeks, I'll fluke a win at some point, either on the second account or the first account. One of the two. No, the stewards just sat there and watch. Maybe they were bar stewards. Oh, pole position, like no pressure. Only half a second faster than the guy in second. To anyone I'd recognise? Not really. No one said hello anyway. Hey Balti, how's it going? Straight in. What could possibly go wrong, Matt? What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Oh, there's a couple of Porsches with the same outfit. How embarrassing. I suppose that's one thing about doing my own simple livery. It's like no one else is gonna have it unless they're a complete nutter. Or an imposter. Cheers, dude. I'm gonna need it, that's for sure. Oh, who? Messed it up already. Well, that was no good. That was a rubbish start. I'm usually miles away by the start. Get a little bit of a shove. If you can get it right, that curb gives you a nice little bit of rotation. Fully expecting to get punted there. That was a bit slow. Tell you what, the noise off that BRZ. Come on, stick to the track. Couldn't hold it. Nah, I'm not going to be able to join the track either. I'm just going to take all these out if I join. Well, that was annoying, especially now I've just got a penalty as well. Oh, my tyres are so dirty. Yep, traction's back. Well, there's a freebie. Don't think we're going to catch any of those. That's the annoying thing. I'm faster than everyone else in this lobby, but I just keep binning it. Oh, you can't park there, sir. Finally got that corner right. Right. Let's try and go for a fastest lap. Or maybe not. Let's let's just drift that corner instead. That was horrible. I knew second gear was a mistake then. Those guys just walking past like nothing's happened. So this should put us right at the bottom of DRC, I think. Or it might have even dropped us back into D by now. When it'll reset us. Should we go on the rallycross track? Go for a ride on the rallycross track. Come on, turn us around. "46 seconds to get to the end. Going sideways, but we didn't catch it. Well, that's two terrible races. It's going to have to back off a bit, I think. Let's see where that's put us. We're back in D now. Oh no, just about one more of them will put us in D though. Once you get into D, you can never get out again. D is where racers go to die in this, because you lose. If you get a bad result in D, you end up pretty much down the bottom. It's a Porsche, there it is. Yeah, so 140.9 is the main account. 141.7 on this. So I've matched your time on the wheel. Boys are okay. So much quicker around that corner on controller. I'm literally right on the back of that car. Oh, those poor tyres. That's a little bit better. And that corner felt better as well. No worries, Playwright. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you catch some of your streams over the next few days. That's a bit like it. I've completely killed it through the rest of it though. No worries, see you, dude. Did I get a penalty? Yes, I did. That was a bit harsh. Giving you 1 second for just a couple of pixels out. Oops, turning a bit quick there. That's no good. That's a little bit closer to that car, but it's still getting away. Right, slow down on the power then. Totally missed that line. And the gear. Such fine margins. That should be hopefully a little bit closer. A little bit too slow on the power there. Oh, come on. That's the corner I mess up the most. Can we get one more lap in? Probably not. We're not going to get one in. It's going to be an absolute banger because it's not going to count. Or maybe not, because I completely messed that corner up. That's just pushing too hard. So I don't want to retry that. Let's just wait. Yeah, it's mostly just trying to push too hard because I'm trying to improve the time, but I need to pull it back a bit too much in the race. I'm pushing too hard in the races. And on the corners where I know I'm a bit dodgy, I need to proper slow down. And not go for it. So I'm going for it in quali. And, you know, if I mess it up in quali, it doesn't really matter. Because I've already got a decent time, but doing it in the race, that's where I want to avoid doing it. Especially this next race. Otherwise I'll be in D. And then that's takes you a good couple of races to get back out of D. The problem is, you end up in the Wreckfest lobbies. When you get the top end of D, you're in all the Wreckfest Cs end up in the lobby. So you get smashed off the track. And then you end up at the bottom end of D within 1 or 2 races. Because when I first started using this, and I was in D, couldn't get out for weeks. Stuck in D. To get right up to the top of D, and then you'd have one bad race, and you'd be halfway down D again. But saying that, I am quicker now than I was a few weeks ago on the wheel. So hopefully, you should do it. Check your stats while we're here. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. And consider subscribing if you've not done that. Hopefully we try and get a couple of decent results in, because it's 10 past 11 and I was kind of hoping to get into B tonight. Because it has not gone to plan. Saying that, the first one I did get tapped to spin out. Godzilla, interesting. At least there's a Porsche behind, so I don't have to worry about speed difference off the acceleration. So that's okay. I always hate that when you've got something that accelerates faster behind you, like a Ferrari or something like that. And you're coming into the first corner, and you know they've already caught you before you get there. And the chances are they're just going to go for it. They're the worst sort of starts. That was a decent start. I just clipped off the curb there. Nope, think we got away with it. You've got a bit better exit than me. Okay, some carnage is happening behind me. Guess I can take it relatively easy then. Bit of a slow lap. That was horribly slow around there. Oh god, a few weeks. On and off. Only a good couple of months on and off. I'm only just sort of starting to get the hang of it a bit. But a lot of other people, I wouldn't know in hours, to be honest. A lot of other people get used to it much faster. I know there's numerous people who kind of say they got used to it after a few hours. Everyone's different. It depends how good your muscle memory and your feet can get. And because I'm left foot braking, my left foot isn't used to braking, obviously. So when I drive a normal car, it just does the clutch. So that's taken a bit of time to get used to. How have I still got the fastest lap? That's a terrible lap. post it. See, that's okay for me, because I'm still watching the game. It doesn't affect how the game goes, because I've still got power going through. So if the laptop crashes, the game's still on for me. So I can finish the race. It's just, it just goes off for you guys. If I turned it off completely, it'll turn off for me, because the capture card's powered from the laptop through the USB, and that obviously in turn oh yeah, it's just practice. It's just practice. Oh, there you go. It's alright, isn't it? It's better than the last couple. The full trinity of results. It does when I turn it off. If I try and reset it, it goes off. So if I turn the laptop off and turn it back on again to try and get it booted up again, it'll go off for about 10 seconds. But the game automatically goes into pause mode. You know when it drives itself? It automatically does that as soon as the screen goes off. And that's what happened in the race at the stream the other night. So the game drove about half the race for me. I picked it up every so often and carried on, and I came second. I was quite happy with that. Chappie of the dog food. Where's thanks? Is there a thanks anywhere? It was gone anyway. God, so slow at that. So yeah, it's a bit of both. But yeah, I can carry on. I can carry on until I reset it. And obviously, because I want to try and get the stream back on, I reset it. So my... because that could be another thing that was causing it an issues, because it could be the power through the USB, so it could even be a PSU problem. That's another thing it could have been. It's because I'm recording at the same time, or I used to record the gameplay at the same time. I've got the high bitrate running through an external SSD. It records everything to an external SSD, and that's through a USB port hub. So I've got my camera, the actual capture cards going through the USB, obviously different USB ports. Obviously all the audio is going through USB. So I've got all the USB ports on the laptop are being used, and one of them's got a hub on, and that's dragging loads of stuff. So I could try a powered USB hub and see if that helps any. If it's a power issue, because that again, that's possible. You know, it might be if it's a PSU thing, and it's the processor's under load and all the USBs are under load. Could be doing that, I suppose. So it's one of those, but not recording while I'm streaming is obviously reducing the load on the PC a bit, which we've been going for an hour. So watch as it completely crashes now. Now I've said it's going okay so far. That's the cue for it to just go pop. But the fans aren't spinning up as much as they normally do. Normally they're really, really loud because it's working so hard. Which is annoying for me as well. Because you can hear it on the microphone when the fans really spin up. And that winds me up. Because I know the audio... if I ever watch any of it back, I can hear the fans. Because I've got a noise gate on this. So while I'm not saying anything, you can't hear it. But obviously I waffle a lot. So when that happens, you can hear the fan noises. And when I listen to it back, that winds me up. And it's not spinning up as much now. So, yeah. Like I say, if it crashes in a couple of minutes, then it's all for naught anyway. But like I say, I ran it for 2 hours last night and it was alright. Let's maybe just do some concentrating. And apologies for all the techie talk for anyone who doesn't care about that kind of thing. Hit the brakes way too late then. I think second first out there is actually better than second. In the Porsche. Right, this is a good run. Only 200s off that, and that was a pretty awful lap. I'll go over the audio setup in a minute. I'll just finish this lap. There's a few bits to it. Not carrying enough speed through there. Ah, no. I always get that wrong on the actual lap. Oh, no, it's okay. I use an XLR mic. I don't like USB mics. I used to have a Snowball ages ago, and unless you've got a USB mic that comes with its own set of drivers, like Elgato's Wave mic, for example, if you use one that comes with a set of drivers, great, that's fine. But if you use just a basic, if you're using the Windows own drivers for audio, horrible. It used to, it's terrible. I used to have different volumes of levels every time I used the mic. And it used to be whenever I had a graphics card update, I'd have different audio levels. It used to wind me up no end. Trying to, especially if you're doing the voiceover for video, and you'd record some one day and the next day, and the volume levels would be completely different. So I'd have to mess around for ages in Adobe Audition to level everything out. I used to spend ages doing it, and cleaning up the audio and all that kind of stuff, because it was never quite as clean because it was USB and it was using through the USB power on the laptop. It was just there. It's horrible. So I've got an XLR mic. I've got a GoXLR Mini, same as Rory's got actually. He uses one of them, and I've got a Rode PodMic, or PodMic, I guess, however you want to do it. It's a Rode PodMic, and it's got this fluffy cover. That's not fluffy, is it? It's a foam. Got a foam cover on it, just because it looks a bit better, to be honest, and it's to try and stop a bit of the sibilance and stuff. Yeah, I'd use XLR all day if I could. Well, I do. Yeah, so, and I've got the Elgato LP in mic arm, which is the best mic arm I've used. It's so good. I used to have one of the cheap eBay ones, and it was shocking. Creaks. Anytime you touched it, the springs would go sproing, and you'd hear it through the microphone. Oh, it's horrible. But this Elgato low-profile mic arm is amazing. But definitely worth the money. And it fits under me because my laptops are kind of raised up off the desk, and the mic arm is underneath it. It's just worth the money. It's brilliant. So yeah, GoXLR Mini, and I have the audio through the PlayStation and the Xbox. It's kind of weird actually, because the PlayStation supports USB DACs. So I've got a Play 3, Sound Blaster Play 3, plugged into one of the USB ports, and that's where the audio comes out of the PlayStation. But the Xbox, it has to come out of the controller, because the Xbox doesn't support USB DACs, unfortunately, which is really annoying. So the audio for that comes out the back of the controller, and both of them go into a switcher, audio switcher, and that in turn goes into my GoXLR Mini. So I've got a little, so I can press a button if to switch the audio between PlayStation and Xbox, and I've also got a HDMI splitter to do the same into the back of my sound card, so I can switch between the Xbox and the PlayStation by pressing 2 buttons, and everything else is set up. That's okay. But yeah, Rode PodMic is fine. I'm sure the Shure SM7B is amazing, but I would imagine it's also massive overkill for what you need. This was, what, 100 quid, I think? If it, less than 100 quid for the mic. GoXLR Mini was, what, 150, I think, at the time? I think nowadays, something like the Elgato setup's quite nice. But the GoXLR Mini is great, all physical faders and stuff on it. And it's really configurable. No complaints at all, and the audio quality is great. Although I've got, I don't know if you can see it, it's a big metal thing on the back here. That's a FET head, and it's like a boost. It's a boost for the XLR. As if you've got a mixer, I'm sure you know about all that stuff. So I've got the FET head, so I don't have to drive it quite as hard through the GoXLR, because obviously the more you drive it, the more audio noise you're going to get. So I wanted the signal to be as strong as it could before it even got into the amp. So I've got the FET head thing on the back. It's like cloud lifters and stuff like that, the same sort of thing. But yeah, definitely happy with it. It's nothing I'm going to have to change. And again, quite happy with the capture card as well. So I've got an AVerMedia Live Game Ultra external capture card. Oh, I've done it again. My God, how did it even slide there? I had no power on that at all, and the back end just went. Ah, so annoying. Go on, go past. Cool. Wind up, put tiniest bit of acceleration through there, and I've got dirty tyres now. So of course you do any tight corner, and it spins out at 2 miles an hour. See how wide the car's going, and that is hardly any speed at all. Dirty tyres just got no grip. Right, I've got the grip back. I've got cables everywhere. And I have to use I've got a ground loop isolator on, is the microphone on the Xbox, just to get rid of the ground noise hiss. Everything else is fine though, because I use decent cables. Oh, come on. Oh, God. I am tempted just to quit this. I'll just do some more laps. The car is just all out. It's undrivable at the moment. It's just all over the place. As soon as I touch the accelerator, it's just going. I'll just go round. I'm gonna have to do one more lap, aren't I? Don't know what's going on with the car. The annoying thing is it completely kills the last race. Just puts us right back where we were. Let's wait there. At least I won't lose as much DR and SR as if I quit. Just means I have to wait a couple of minutes. You get to see all the poor guys just standing there. It's like, come on, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we changing the tyres? Are we putting fuel in? What are we doing? It's like, come on, your tyres are killing me standing here. Come on, decide what you want to do. Are we putting petrol in? We're not putting petrol in. Do you want some tyres? We've got some nice tyres. Got some new tyres here. Which ones do you want? We've got mediums. Do you want the mediums? Do you want a bit of fuel? Go on, have a bit of fuel. I mean, hurry up, my legs are aching here. Come on. Probably wondering if I've gone to sleep in the car. That's what it is. To the people watching, sorry about this. The next one will hopefully be better. This is a bit of a mess, this one. Right, so one more lap. Final lap. Is it worth me just going out for the last lap? I don't think it is. I might as well just wait. Because they'll be finished the lap soon. Cheers, Zeke. Thanks for popping in. This is what we want. We want to see people sat in the pit. Tell you what, though. I reckon he could crush nuts with those thighs after this. I don't know. He like really needs the toilet, and he's like, "Hurry up! Hurry up!" Tell you what, there must be some sort of streamer awards for this. This sort of stuff. But you can admire the 3D audio though of the cars going past. You sound like they're going behind me, which is quite cool. And I'm guessing if you're watching this with headphones, you might get the same effect. I assume the 3D audio makes its way through. I'm not entirely sure though. It is just stereo, isn't it, at the end of the day? It's just processed stereo audio. it's coming directly out of the PlayStation, directly to the stream, then I guess 3D audio is preserved. Anyone who's wearing headphones watching this, let me know. Do those cars sound like they're going behind you when they went past? I'm going to have to go out, aren't I? State of the car. Four, 3, 2, 1. 3-second penalty. Yeah, it's me. It's very much the human part of the setup that was at fault there, I think. Yeah. See, headphones to a TV, if they're wired, are brilliant until the dog decides to walk past. That's why when I used to play, when I had the PS4 Pro, the PS4, and the PS3 for that matter, I had an Astro mix amp headset, wireless one, because the normal Astro mix amps had loads of wires, and just stretching between the TV and the settee, and the dog walking past, I just had visions of him just yanking the headphone off my head every time he went past, or if he heard the noise outside and dive for the window, and just all the PlayStation and my headset and all the mix amp all just kind of go flying off into the distance. So I've got the wireless mix amp, which was amazing at the time. They've been bought out by Logitech now, haven't they, Astro? It's all been branded by Astro Gaming. Alright, let's pretend that one never happened. If anyone mentions that race, I'm going to deny it. Okay. Right, come on. Let's concentrate and try and get a proper time. You can beat this time. I was thinking I need to beat this time because I'll be in DRB and I'm going to need a better qualifying time. One of our dogs is dreaming. Hear it busy yapping in the background. Little woofs. I find it quite funny when the dogs dream. Paws start twitching. I often wonder what they dream about. I'm guessing it's chasing stuff. You'll be able to hear me crash in 3D audio. Right, let's try and get this lap. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty solid, I think. I guess it depends on you. Great, that was horrible. I guess it depends on your headphones as well. Because these are the ones I'm using are open-backed headphones. So the sound stage is always a bit wider on open backed, isn't it? But I like to be able to hear what's going on around me, so I don't really like closed back headphones. These are just a set of Sennheiser headphones. Which are also very nice. A little bit tight on that bend. Started on the power a little bit too soon then. Slightly faster, not much. Let's restart it and I'll get another lap in. I'm kind of hoping for a 141.3 or something like that. Not doing that, I'm not going to, though. Have to brake a bit late on this first braking marker. Make up a bit of the time. A little bit slow on getting the power on there. I need to straighten the wheel up before I'm turning. Oh, did I stay in the on the red bit? Ah, how annoying is that? I was on for a really good lap then. Better one anyway. One car. That's a bit better, a little bit closer to the car now. It's a shame I haven't got time to finish it before the next lap. Or the race, rather. Also, it doesn't help that I can't trail brake very well on the wheel. So much quicker through that corner on the controller as I'm trail braking. And this one. was semi on purpose. Tell you what, the race is going to start in less than a minute. 7 seconds, and look at the stands, they're empty. Tell you what, those people are going to have to hurry. The stands are full when the race starts. There must be like a ton of them outside actually trying to leg it in for the stands before the race starts. Oh, we got some more bees. Got Wreckfest bees in the lobby. Where are we? Eek! Right. This needs to be a decent finish, otherwise we are going to be back into D. Can't be doing that. Although on the plus side, we'll probably be doing this tomorrow. C'est Barrière. BC. I guess with that rating, he's been putting people into Barrière. So I've got C-rated drivers all around me. I have a feeling I might end up trying to overtake them. So this is gonna go horribly, I think. At least I've got a couple of Porsches behind, so that's okay. So place your bets, folks. What's the chances of me getting absolutely punted off the track on the first slow corner by either the guy behind? Because he's a BC, so I'm thinking either this first corner he's going to launch me, or the really tight one after the bridge. Failing that, the tight one after that to the left. One of those 3 tight corners, I think I'm going to be punted unless I can get a really good start and get away. Trail braking is... It's kind of like... It's like easing off the brake as opposed to just letting off the brake when you go into corners. It's essentially sharing the grip of the tyre between turning and braking. Because your tyre has so much mechanical grip. Oh, crunch. It allows you to brake a bit later, really. Because instead of braking loads and then just coming off the brake and turning, you're kind of still braking as you're going into the turn. So you're kind of half turning, half braking. And as you turn, increase the turning angle, you are letting off the brake. Now, where am I going now? Sorry. Oh well, I guess we're going to be starting from D next time. My tyres are wrecked and the car is wrecked. Someone's lost it. That's a couple of freebies. I sense a couple more places coming up. It's not so much the brake and accelerator, it's the brake and turn. So because you haven't fully stopped while you're turning. He put me off then. So you are just braking and then you're turning as you're just kind of easing off the brake. Time me on. Tell you what, I'm probably going to make this the last one because I'm having an absolute mare tonight. This is worse than the other night. I don't know. I've not managed to keep the car on the track long enough to find out, to be honest. Thanks for popping in, Craig. I've pretty much binned it on every single race. Apart from one. Because I won one race, didn't I? The only race I didn't bin it, I won by miles. Every other race I actually binned it. That looked quite good on the replay. You get disqualified for doing donuts on the track. clock here. 15 seconds. If you're at the front, yes, it's relatively clean. If you're in the middle, no. Not at all. I've got 17 seconds at race will finish before then. And again, it depends what rating you're in, I guess. If you're in A+, then it's more likely to be clean than if you're in D. But, and speaking of D, that's where we are now. We're going to be halfway down D, I think. We are going to be in the middle of D. Let's have a look. Yes, there we go. Nearly halfway down D. That'll be a good place to wind it up, I think. That's been absolutely terrible. Let's have a look at these roulettes. Hey, the laptop's not crashed though. Oh, we've been going for 1 hour 47. And the laptop's alright. So, possibly just streaming it and not recording at the same time is been a good thing. Let's have a look at these. A 2 and a 3. Is that 3,000? 5,000. That's going to be 5,000. And we've got this one. It's a really short race, though. It's the only thing about it. It's super short. Oh, nice. That'll do. I need to buy some more cars, really, to get the collector level up on this account. Because if I get the collector level up, then you get better rewards. But you get better roulette tickets, because it's based on your collector level, I think. Right. Oh, what a show that's been. Amazing stuff. Let's go back on there. There we go. Right. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up there, because it's midnight, we've been on for a bit. And we've managed to survive. Well, the laptop's managed to survive. The racing has been pretty shocking for most of it. It's just one of those nights, I think. It's too busy chatting. That's what it is. I'm too busy looking at chat and chatting about stuff, not concentrating. I'll have to concentrate a bit more next time and do some better ones, because I should be... I've got the pace to get into B on this easy. On the wheel. Well, I'll say easy. Obviously, the proof of that's in the pudding, and so far that's not been evident. But anyway... hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get out of D pretty quick. So I'm guessing it might be on tomorrow. That's what I'm kind of thinking anyway. Get on tomorrow for a couple of hours, maybe a bit longer. And hopefully, get on a bit of a roll. He says, try and concentrate a bit more, get out of D, whiz through C, into B. That would be the perfect stream for tomorrow. But things often don't go that way, but never mind. Anyway, thanks everyone for popping in. As always, don't forget to leave a like if you've liked it. Dislikes fine too. It's all engagement. YouTube doesn't care. And yeah, subscribe if you've not done that as well. Amazing. Cheers, Poison Monkey. Yeah, it's just one of them, isn't it? Ups and downs. It's all experience. The way I look at it. Even the terrible races, you learn something from. And then do it again in another race. Because I think I've came off in different places in most of it. But such is life. Such is life. Can't have it easy all the time. But anyway, thanks a lot. I will catch you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.